Hello, beloveds. We're back here again. I know I was on live earlier. I did a ancestral reading on somebody receiving a new home, new location, new abundance, blessings from the ancestors. But as I walked away, I heard a voice telling me, pull some tarot cards. There's a message that corresponds to that live reading. Someone is about to be blessed with a forever home, family, a tribe, financial stability. Someone is about to receive the blessing of their lives. But I was told to come back in because there is a blockage. There's something that's delaying the process, slowing it down. You definitely want to know what that is, so you can take care of it, get it out the way, remove it, so you can receive a victory and walk towards the sun. Hello, your new beginning, your joy, your happiness. What could be the blockage? Well, I pulled a card and I think I put it back, and I should have kept it. Now I don't know where it is, but I do know what it said. If you don't let love love you, if you don't open your heart, if you don't open the gate, if you don't let down those walls, if you don't keep making excuses about not wanting to live the past, if you don't move on and let love in and love warm your days in your bedroom, this is for divine masculine or feminine who has gone through some painful endings. Whether they walked away, whether you sent them away, whether you walked away, it don't even matter. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is freedom, peace, healing, forgiving, and moving on. Miss Mo, what's up, queen? Hello, beautiful. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is sunny here on the East Coast. The last few days of summer, we welcome it in. I woke up, it was warm. I went to bed, it was cold. So we're in those days of whether you wear a sweater or a coat, boots or sandals. Yes, amen. I'm so glad to hear it. So glad to hear it. That beautiful smile. I know my father used to, well, he's still alive, but he used to always say to me when we were little girls, a woman is never dressed, fully dressed, without her smile. Divine feminine energy. I'm one of 3 sisters. He only had girls, no sons, and a wife. So he was definitely a king, surrounded by queens. And he always told us a woman is never fully dressed without her beautiful smile. Yes? I always remember that. So I remember the smile. It always comes back. So smile a little. Let go of the past, the stress, the regret, the heaviness. Let's walk into beauty, into joy and happiness. Yes? Someone is about to be, and I curse a little, y'all, because I'm grown. Somebody's about to be a rich bitch up in here. Male or female, take it for what it is. The only thing that's blocking you from receiving all this prosperity, a new home, a new love, a new career, expansion, stability, growth, finding your true purpose, and then walking in the call, releasing the negativity, the confusion, the weight. The only thing that's blocking and delaying this process of rebirth is your heart chakra. Yeah, I said it because they said it. And I am also guilty of this from time to time. So many losses, painful endings, distractions, burdens, griefs, worries, anxiety. This world can be hell on earth, full of chaos, full of negativity, full of not knowing where to go, what to do, when to do it, and who should be coming with you and who cannot. But we have issues with our heart chakra, y'all. Not being open to love, to experiment, to explore, to live, to play, to flirt, to unloosen that tie and let your hair down, to get your feet wet. We grown here. Who are we worried about judging us, watching us, taking notes on what we do, how we move? We don't worry about that unless we're putting too much of our business in the streets. This is the season to move in silence. To move in silence and not worry. God feeds us, clothes us, provides for us, listens to us, cares for us, forgives us, does not judge us based on our imperfections. We are made imperfectly. We are beautiful disasters of the Creator. God knows our intentions and does not judge our steps. For we are made to make mistakes, to learn from lessons. But that heartbreak can be profound, can be debilitating. Hear the ambulance siren going by my window? Someone needs a rescue. Revival. What do they call those things they put on your chest? Somebody's heart needs CPR up in here. Hello? It's time to get rid of the baggage, the dead weight, to let go of the poor choices that we made and to learn from our mistakes. That's all they are, lessons, not punishment, not karma. We are headed in the right direction as soon as we realize we need to make a turn. All is forgiven, all is washed away, a clean slate. Who can judge you better than you can? And do they even matter? Why do they get an opinion? Who cares if the Joneses are washing? The mess in their yard needs to be their only focus of attention. Take back your power and stand in your truth. That is your life, your will, your way. No one can live it like you in your skin. No one knows your desires, your wishes, your wants, nor do they care, beloved. This is the season of me, you, us, we. We are the priority. Self-care is the priority. Self-love is the medicine for the cure of that sadness, that depression, that loneliness, that confusion, that anxiety, that fear of growing old, not having enough time, fear of waiting, trusting in divine timing, having patience, fear that life is passing by while we sit and waste away because we have not made a choice. We are afraid to choose, afraid to be used and abused, so we choose not. No one, not even our own happiness, is a priority. We are okay with just being okay. When God says, you are great, there's greatness in you. Being okay is not the end game. Being a magnificent, amazing, abundant, joyful, happy, prosperous is your birthright. The universe wants to give you a gift. The universe wants to give you a gift. They are holding it suspended in time. You have not lost any opportunity. Nothing has passed you by. Everything that belongs to you is still yours. Whether it was temporarily stolen, blocked, hidden, delayed because of distractions, pain, misfortune, disbelief, a lack of faith, hope, misery, has been waiting for a time such as this to meet you, to greet you, to feed you, to make you whole again. Yeah, someone is caught up in the past, illusions of what used to be, missed opportunities, wondering if you made the right choice, if you're headed in the right direction, if you know even how to choose, if you're strong enough to make it even another day. Those opportunities that passed you by, that were led away, those tower moments that fell down and reduced everything to ashes and dust to dust. Confirmation, loss, grief. It is what it is, beloved. It was what it was, but that is no more. For today is a new day. Yes, yesterday is gone. Unless we hold a hostage in our mind, it's an illusion of where we are. You are not your experiences. You are not your experiences and your decisions. You are what they've taught you to be, to become stronger, resilient, surviving. You're a warrior. Your scars are battles. Your scars are medals of battles that you've won. Celebrate. Celebrate who you are by allowing yourself to heal, to pour into yourself, to know that healing takes time. It's not an overnight success. You're not being counted by some clock on the wall. Feeling time is running out for you to live the best life, your best years. They're ahead, not behind. Yeah. Feel like you're drowning some days in the deep, falling to the bottom, drifting, heavy emotions, as this is a lot of water, a lot of emotions weighing you down, things you don't see, things that are hidden, the unknown. Some of you are afraid to walk into the unknown. Some of you are afraid to walk into the unknown. Will it be enough? Will it be better? Is it positive? Is it the right direction? Can I trust my own intuition? I've made so many mistakes in the past. How do I know when I'm going the right way? See all the birds above, all the crows, all the ravens, the messengers, the dark messengers, the ancestors of high rank, guiding you, covering you, going with you, showing you that you are headed in the right direction. For you are not alone. You are never alone. It feels alone. You feel very lonely, secluded in solitude. Maybe you've lost a lot, a loved one, a lover, a child, a parent, a friend, a home, a job. Maybe you've lost hold of yourself and where you're going. But the ancestors are here to tell you, beloved, we got you. We got you. We see you, we hear you, we love and support you. Wherever you roam, we are there. Whenever you pray, we hear. Whenever you walk, we move. We are protecting you. We are guiding and shielding you from the pain, from the misery, from the heartbreak, from the instability, from the poverty mindset. You've always had someone, and you will always have someone. We are bringing the right people. We are taking you to the right places. We are showing you the right things. You are being guided, and it feels heavy. It feels like a challenge. You may be facing physical illness in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, battling a disease that seems like it will never end. You're doing everything you can. You're tired of being tired. Tired of working a 9-to-5, slaving just to make ends meet, check to check, budgeting, balancing. You want to know what overflow feels like. You want to walk into your inheritance, into your birthright. You want to walk into your abundance, into the life God has promised you from birth. All that's left to do is fight. All that's left to do is stand your ground and fight. To get up when you don't feel like it. To push through when you don't feel like it. To do that thing when you don't feel like it. To trust when you don't feel like it. Give me a minute. All you've been asked to do is to fight your way through this one lap. Through that depression, that loneliness, that sadness, that pain, that heartbreak, that deception, that stab in the back, that disloyalty, that rejection, that karmic connection, that divorce, that ending, that death, that loss, that lack and scarcity. You've just been asked to continue to fight and believe and have faith. You're being asked to go within, to look within, to search your heart and your soul to that place where you know that it could be better. It could be far worse. To spend it in time, this is time for stillness and inner reflection. To take the time, a mental day from work, a mini vacation, a weekend getaway, a walk in the park, a sit by the ocean, a nap, prayer, meditation, some yoga, some healing baths or showers. It's time to find your why, your will, and your way. Because something is headed your way. The Chariot card, Cancer energy, representing the home, connections, things you love, support, collaboration, family, the home. Something is fast approaching, offering you some success, some victory, some rewards. Cancer is also water energy, emotions. You could be going through something in your family connections, regardless of whoever that is, someone you see or thought was family, someone you may be missing or that may be missing you since they're approaching. Maybe you're not in communication. Maybe there was a separation, no closure, something that needs to be answered, to be spoken, to be shared. Nine of Pentacles explains a lot. You're out here in the streets, single, independent, working on your money, working on your finances, working on your stability, your growth. You were living the glow. You were transforming. And that is why you're experiencing these challenges. Because shedding, being reborn, imagine what it takes for a baby to come down the birthing canal to emerge into the world by themselves. They're shielded in a dark place, trying to find their way out into the light. Scared, alone, not knowing what's going to be there. But they push through because they want to breathe. They want to live. They want to know freedom and life. They're called to do it. Labor begins spontaneously. They're being called to be born, to be free from the shackles, from the bind, from the conflict, from the constraints. That's not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. Of being held within a place they didn't choose to be. So they can start their life. A new beginning, a fresh start, a clean slate, brand new, like a baby, pure of heart. They have no restrictions. They have no expectations because they don't know what they're walking into, but they trust that someone will take care of them, feed them, clothe them, diaper them, nurse them, grow them. They have no choice. They have no choice. We have no choice but to believe that the Almighty Creator, the God, the Goddess, the Mother, the Father, put us here, not to leave us in turmoil, in pain, in lack, in poverty, but to help us, assist us, protect us, support us, take care of us. We didn't ask to come. We came. We believed. We trusted. We knew there was an assignment, a purpose, and we allowed ourselves to come back again and again and again. For those of you who believe in that reincarnation, as a death doula, I know it. I am it. I believe it. I teach and heal of it. You have to find your connection, your umbilical cord, your trust, where it all comes from, your source. Get back to the beginning, to being in the child's mindset that I am created to be better, to live better, to know better, to be healthy, to be wealthy, to be wise, happy. You have to believe for it to receive of it. That is how you achieve it. It's a mindset, a change of perspective. It's growth and maturity on a spiritual level. This world can teach us more pain than pleasure. This world can teach us more pain than pleasure. It's like a chessboard, being moved by some dark figure. And we fight every day to get back aligned with where we want to be. To not conform to where society says you must move, you must be, you must do, how you must believe and speak. And we're fighting a massive force that wants to keep us stuck, controlled, used for what we can provide to their agenda, to build their home. That's what 9 to 5 is, slavery. It is what it is. And we do it because we have to, because we were not taught any other way. Most of us were taught to survive on a check, on a degree, on a loan, to borrow. And then we grow up one day and we say, you know what? That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to be. That's not the legacy I want to give my children and their children. And we're starting from the beginning. There's no map. Hopefully, if you're in the right mindset, God puts what you need right before your feet, right in front of your face. If you're connected, you see the signs, you get the synchronicities, you hear the voices and the cues. You follow the direction until you arrive at your place. That is called destiny. That is your place. Destiny. Home. Birthright. Inheritance. It exists for all of us and everyone. Contract we signed with the divine before we were returned over and over and over again to get it right, to answer the call, to make the change, to break the curses that bind our bloodline to being living in a normal existence, to conforming. We've forgotten how to live off the land, how to plant, how to seed, how to grow, how to feed, how to increase, how to have faith, how to pray, how to purge, how to heal. We've forgotten because we are so far removed by what we've been taught by our parents and their parents, and if we even had those, who even did that? We're children of trauma. We get involved in trauma bonds, codependencies, karmic connections, because we're children of karma, trauma, and codependency. Many of our parents were not educated, not millionaires. We weren't born with spoons. We didn't receive inheritances. They didn't leave us money. They didn't leave us, what do they call them? Oh, I lost for words. We weren't left a bag. So we have to figure it out. And while we're figuring out, while we're doing that, we also have to live and maintain. It takes a lot. It takes a village. And most of us don't have a village, or know a village, or were raised by a village. We're alone. We're doing this for ourselves. We're the beginning. We are the breadwinners. We are the matriarchs, the patriarchs, the mothers, the fathers, the grandparents. We are the village keeper, the gatekeeper. And we're just out here trying to survive. And while we're doing that, hoping we can find our little piece of happiness in between the steps, the raindrops. King of Swords represents communication, a message, a knowledge, a knowing. There's a King of Swords. Now, this King of Swords can be someone attached to that chariot and that Cancer energy, whatever their zodiac is. The Cancer energy is energy of the home. This King of Swords possibly trying to figure out how to do a 360, come back around, talk about it, work it out, negotiate, figure it out, or simply put closure to it, bring peace to it, reconcile for the better of all involved, especially with home being family. You may have children involved. There could be a separation, a divorce, an ending, and that King of Wands may have found a different perspective in the time apart, a realization, some maturity, some intellectual intelligence, making a change to come back in and make amends. Call your truce. Talk about it, whatever the case is. The topic is you can't find love. You can't be loved if you don't allow yourself to be loved, to give love, to receive love. And that love doesn't have to be sexual intimacy. I'm not guiding you towards a reconciliation if that is not in the cards for you, for all, for the situation. But surely the health of your heart, of their heart, of the family, of the connection, of the totality of the situation deserves some foresight, some intellect, some maturity of thinking. We can put away childish thoughts of tantrums and bitterness and resentment and retaliation. We can put away childish emotions of get back or I'm hurt, and move into maturity of God forgives me for all I've done, even the secrets in my closet that I'm going to take to my grave. Surely I can forgive another who walks in the flesh as I do, who's also made mistakes. If we can come back together amicably as mature beings, as adults, for all involved, surely we can sit down and have a conversation. There's no obligation, no expectation. Cards laid on the table. It is what it is. Let's see it. Let's air it out. Let's work through it. Let's figure it out. Because we're breaking generational curses. We're breaking chains. We're making changes. Let's not just say it, but be about it. King of Pentacles. Because what's blocked is abundance. What's blocked is prosperity. What's blocked is leadership, boss energy, entrepreneurship, stability, growth. King of Pentacles is a boss in their own right. Writes the checks, makes the decisions, calls the shots. Now, this King of Swords can also be this King of Pentacles. That the gift they want to bring in can be a gift of money, property, maybe something they owe you, some type of support, something they want to give you, something to negotiate with, to show that they've changed, that they want to work it out. But this gift could be blocked by an emotion of remembering the pain of the past and you not being able to let go, or them, or both. If this was a twin flame union, if this was a marriage, a commitment, mirroring each other's emotions, playing the blame game with your shame and guilt when the past doesn't even matter because it doesn't exist anymore. It was there to teach a lesson, to show you the way, to make a change, to show us all how to be independent in our own right and not depend. Give up our own power, our own free will, to know thyself and trust thyself, to make a better life for ourselves, our children, our family. Separation was needed. Endings had to happen to bestow change, to open people's eyes to the reality of it was going nowhere or headed in the wrong direction. We had fallen apart from the agenda. We had lost our way and what we wanted. How it started is not where we were. We were not going in that direction. We were no longer on the same page. So that's how it came. And Spirit may have used a third party interfering or someone else that got in the way. And now there's bitterness and there's rage. The options were chosen over. And that may have caused a reason to not reconciliate. Your free will, your choice. If it did not serve you well, and you don't believe that it ever will, then you're surely free to move on. But you move on for you, for your life, for your new love, for your heart to heal. But when a family setting is involved, when there are children and others who benefit from that decision, we think outside ourselves. We include the bigger picture. We see beyond our emotions, our feelings. And we get into our head, we make a mathematical decision that this must be made well, whole, healed. The work you do will always speak for you. The work that you do will always speak for you. What you put out, it comes back. This is putting in the work. This is achievement. This is the goals. This is manifestation. This is you running your own show, but not discounting the help, the support, the collaborations, the willingness of others to give. It's okay to receive, as there's tapping on my ceiling. It's a wake-up call. It's okay to receive, beloved, without fear of being manipulated or being used and abused, or them just coming in to take advantage of you. For sure, you know that is no longer who you are. With the sun coming in on my face, it's time to wake up to a brand new day. This is your Exodus call to walk away from the past, that stinking thinking that keeps you blocked from love. Self-love, as well as outside love. Because to love yourself is to allow yourself to be loved. God is love, and God will not keep us away from that source. And there it is. Pain. The heartbreak. The pain, the heartbreak. It hurt. You cried, you screamed, you raged. You fell apart. It broke you, it bruised you. Dropped you to your knees, possibly in prayer. Asking for rescue, asking for relief. That we cannot go on focusing on pain. We cannot go on feeding and focusing on the pain. It's time to plant new seeds. It's time to have new goals. You can't stay in this energy any longer, beloved. You got to come out of the dark. You got to stop looking into what happened, into the past, into the abandonment. Let it go and let God heal your heart and heal your life. Come on now. The energy you were in, they are in the same energy also. Hello? Do you see all these black birds? But do you see the white bird coming in to devour their energy? You're being offered a rescue. Stand up. Stand up. You are stronger than you know. Hello, Julia, beloved. I didn't see you, girl. Girl, you better go ahead with your bad self and shoot yourself to that mini vacation. I know that's right. Girl, I wish I was here with you. Hello, I need one too. Oh, I've gone through the weekend. Spin me 360 and put me in a whirlwind of emotions. Yeah, the devil had me trying to bow out and second guess all of this. giving, 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 and tried to shake me. But my faith was too strong. My ancestors showed up on deck so quick. Girl, you better shake it loose. It's a hard business to be in the business of God. Some days the human flesh wants to take over and say, oh my God, why do I give so much to receive so little? Why do I see them growing and moving and prospering and I'm still waiting? And I questioned a lot because I'm human and I'm a woman and I'm full of emotions and going through menopause. Hello, and single, divorced. And, you know, the flesh wants to know it's loved and to feel loved. And no woman is meant to be alone. I don't care what lie you're telling yourself. God did not put us on this earth to be alone. Hello? God is love. And if you're God within, you cannot be without it. We need it. We crave it. We want it. We deserve it. So I was questioning, okay, I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? Which one? Yeah, the flesh was trying to take over, y'all. But the spirit was too strong. And I got in my feelings. I got in my bag and I purged as I can, as I should. And I let that shit go and I said, I remembered how blessed I am. I couldn't even count my blessing on 2 hands and 2 feet. And I snapped out that shit real quick because I know the devil was just trying to steal my prosperity because I can taste it. And this happens to you when you're right at the door of a breakthrough. As soon as you got your hand on that door, as soon as you can feel the heat, the devil flies in to tap you on your shoulder. Remember me and all the fun we used to have, everything we can do? Forget about them. It's all about you. Become selfish and a savage. I got you. Over here, I serve milk and honey too. And because you don't know what's on the other side of that door, you start to get shaky and afraid and worried. If I open this door, will it be better than what I've known? Will I really find my forever one, my forever home? Or will I find out I'm alone again? And it's just another journey of ascension. I'm tired of red pill, blue pill. If you ever saw a Neo, red pill, blue, when he was in that office, running for his life. And when he was approached to take that pill, and not knowing what was on the other side, but he knew he couldn't go back to where he was. He knew there was more out of life. He knew even through childhood, that something was wrong, different, that he didn't belong. And even at the end of the movie, at the end of the saga, where it looks like he lost because he died and everybody else lived and was victorious, you can imagine what his home looked like compared to where we can imagine. When that light came in to give him peace and put him at rest, that is what you don't get to see. That is what you don't get to know. That is what you fear. But that's a choice you have to make. Do you want to stay in what you've known, what was minimally comfortable? Or do you want to jump through into that rabbit hole? Go where everyone cannot go. Choose the unknown. Walk through the dark. Fight through the fire. Do you want to come out on the other side? Free will. Do you want to receive all that God has waiting for you? Do you want to receive everything that God has waiting for you? Do you want to walk into your birthright? Do you want to walk into your birthright? Are you ready? Are you prepared to take that staircase, that escalator, to rise to the top? Oh my God. Do you see that sun? Are you ready to get on that ride? To step on that moving escalator, knowing that you don't know where it's going to take you, but you know it's better than where you've been. And you're willing to take the chance to believe that there is destiny waiting for you on the other side. That you can do it even if you have to do it alone. Because if you do, if you take a leap of faith, if you fall into the deep knowing that your ancestors will catch you, that you will not drown if you hit the water, if you submerge yourself in spirit. She's on the edge of a mountain, ready to take a leap, trusting in the divine. She's ready to dive in the deep end, believing that she will not drown, she will not die. Because the devil is coming in, and you best believe the devil is coming in. Oh, the devil wants you too. You are powerful in your own right, whether you know it or not. You are worthy. You are chosen. You have gifts beyond what you've seen so far. Your abilities, your purpose is divine. And the devil will come in, offering you everything wrapped up in a bow, making it sound enticing, hoping that you do not see what he truly has waiting for you. The devil is hoping that you do not see the crows that are waiting to pick at your flesh, at your bones. Who's calling me? It's time to make a decision, beloved. To move in blind faith. To know that if you go with God, you will not be missing anything you leave behind. Maybe you've been trying to make this decision for some time, juggling back and forth in your mind about what you should do, where you should go, the next steps, whether it's in a connection, a career, a place, or with a thing, such as an addiction, a bad habit, a codependency, being attached to people, being so attached to people that you cannot move, you cannot do for yourself, you cannot make a decision for yourself without including everybody, instead of just those who truly need you, deserve you, are worthy of you. You include everyone and everything. That doesn't include you, doesn't put you first. It's time to make a decision. It's time to let down those brick walls. Keep those healthy boundaries, yes. That is called intuition. That is called gut. That is your higher self guiding you. But those brick walls that you put up, that you may have put up, Some of you may have been already breaking them down for some time, but for those who have not, or those who still have work to be done, as we all do, life is a journey. It's not a race. It's a destination. It's not a place. Hello? And the destination is back to self. Back to your spirit, your soul. The person that lives within. Your higher being. Your connection. The reason you were here. The reason you came back. What you came to finish. To complete. To fulfill. It's time to let go of those codependent connections. Whether it's your parent that can't let go of an adult child that won't fend for themselves, that keeps sucking you dry. You feel obligated or compelled to constantly raise them over and over and over again because they will not stand up and become independent, because you feel guilty because you didn't do a perfect job, as if there is such a thing. You gave them life. You brought them to that age where it's time to let go and let God. Same as you, same as them. We all must find our own way at some point. We cannot be a crutch for others. It's not doing them justice or doing them well. Whether this is for a sibling, if you're an older sibling, or whether this is for a parent, whether this is in the church, whether this is on your job where you do all the work and get no accountability, no raise, but you keep doing it because you keep hoping. Alasia! I'm sorry, someone's at the door. Can you can't get it? 1 minute. Excuse me, y'all. That was Amazon. Dropping off a package. And my dog wilding out. Those of you who know about my little fur ball, he's aggressive. He's a Capricorn, a boy, and he's a mess, a hot mess. Anyway, let's see if we can pull one final card from the tarot deck. I'm not going to ignore it. Hello. Do you want it? Can you see it? Do you believe in it? Will you allow yourself to feel it? To know it? To trust it? I'm not talking about overnight, because fools rush in. I'm talking about dating, courting, being friends, spending time together, laughing, trusting, learning, knowing. If this is an ex, if this is someone you're going through a divorce with and ending with that wants to come back in and just talk about it. Just talk. And you're already afraid of having a conversation because I don't know what reason you could come up with. Unless there's possibility of physical violence, and then, of course, that's a no. But would a conversation hurt? Only if you're afraid that you're going to be easily sucked back into something and you're not healed enough, then of course, take your time. But time waits for no one. And if this is an opportunity for healing, for mending, for growing and maturing as individuals first. Then let it be. Let it be guided. Take your ancestors along. Take your guides along. Ask for direction, protection, assistance, strength, courage, and they will provide it. I'm here to ask for what you need when you need it, because that's what we're here for. Some of you have ancestors, have guides you are not using. You don't communicate with, you don't talk to, you're not giving them assignments. They want to be useful to you. They want to help, they want to assist, but they need you to reach out, to connect, give them an assignment. And they will. I ain't making this stuff up. 10 of Pentacles. That closure, that finality, that peace, that joy will only lead to 10 of Pentacles energy. It will only lead to prosperity, abundance. It will only lead to fulfillment and stability and growth. For some, their gift that's coming in is the 10 of Pentacles. Some unexpected income, a windfall of money that you don't even know is waiting for you. As soon as you open the door to that conversation, in flows your money, your prosperity. As soon as you unblock your heart chakra and say, yes, I can, I will, I am, I'm strong enough. I've healed, I'm healing, I can. Show that I've grown, that I'm mature enough. Opens the floodgates to your money, to your prosperity. Now for some of you, that King of Swords is a judge. That gift is a decision, an outcome, a judgment. You could be in a, it didn't come out, I didn't see the Justice card, but the King of Swords could be a judge. Maybe somebody wants to settle something outside of court, wants to negotiate, to communicate. Make sure you know what you're doing, because that devil energy can be, so make sure you know what side of the fence your story belongs on. Someone be coming in to smooth talk, to manipulate, to gaslight, to negotiate less than you deserve. In that case, seek out advice from someone that can read a contract. But for those of you who are in your heart space about the past being connected to that toxic energy, because the person was addicted or in addiction or did some devilish things to you while they were in addiction. Slept with karmics, chose karmics, moved on with karmics, hurt you, abused you, misused you, didn't choose you. Of course, if there was physical violence, that is to be considered, specifically considered to be handled in a different way. But if the pain is only heartbreak from two people who fell on hard times because of poor choices and misguided direction, because people interfered in your connection, it don't even matter what the reason was. It was divine intervention. It was needed on both sides. Neither one was where they need to be. We must take accountability in our own time for our own decisions. Unless we were held hostage, kidnapped in a basement full of chains, we were willing partners in our own misery. And that's okay. But to stay stuck in that misery when it's gone away is only doing damage to ourselves, to yourself, when there's true love. Trade places. Trade places. Get out the past and move into the future. Trade places. Let it go. It happened. It hurt. It was. It's no more. Learn what you learn, use what you use, and move on. So we have a gift coming, and it's large. I see a lot of money. A lot. A big gift. Unexpected. You don't even see it coming. You may be caught up in distractions, work, other things. You don't even see the opportunity knocking at the door. It is. It's just asking you to give enough room for forgiveness, to have a conversation, to either let the universe know that you're ready for it to pour out, or for let the other person know that you're ready to receive an apology and what is due you. Either way, you are owed, and you are about to be gifted. But you got to be open to not run away from that gift, no matter how it shows up or who brings it. It's yours. Go get it. God doesn't always make things show up the way we believe that we need them to be to receive them. That's how we miss a lot of opportunity. Oh, that's not how I want it. That's not how I need it. You said when life changes by every moment, every minute of every day, you can never keep hold to the same old thinking. We have to adapt to change, because change is the only thing that's absolute in the world. Life and death. You live and then you die. That's inevitable change. People die, new babies are born. Change is the only thing that's absolute in this world. You have to accept it. Be ready for it. Look it over. Use your discernment. Figure it out. But you got to get in the game to win. Can't be standing on the outside just looking in, hoping and wishing that was you and praying. You got to get in the room. You got to get in the game. You got to trust. If you play your hand, and that hand is connected to God, that you'll win. Okay. So those are the tarot cards. This deck has been sitting here and standing out for the longest. This is my deck of karmic energy. Let's see. The drive for the world spirit. It's time to take action on confronting Mars energy. Fight or flight. Fight or flight. Someone here is so used to running away from confrontation, maybe you don't even want to get involved. But this is the card of it's time to start running and to get involved, to take action. Mars is Aries energy. Aries came out in the last reading as well. God of War. Whether you or your person is an Aries, this is taking time to confront the problem head on. Aries energy, God of War. Your person, if your person is an Aries or you're an Aries, hothead, fire, compassion, not compassion, passion, fire, action, perseverance, not taking no for an answer. It's time to confront whatever it is that's blocking your heart chakra from receiving what is yours and what is coming. You got to confront it, beloved. You got to stop running. You got to stop ignoring. spiritual values, long range thinking or travel, and what is to be shared. Spiritual values. It's time to hold to your belief and your faith that it will all work out in the end. If you believe it, then know it will. Trust in the process. This is trusting in the process. This is trusting that the divine will guide you exactly how it's supposed to be. Hello, Devana. Trusting, holding to your spiritual values, long-range thinking, looking at the bigger picture, seeing the bigger picture, being open to listen, to learn. This is travel. Some of you are traveling towards, being open to traveling towards this connection, this get together, this conversation, this working it out. Trusting in the divine that they're leading and guiding you this way. These cards were overturned. That's why I'm looking at them. Methods for healing and analyzing. Resulting from, this is Virgo. Ninth house. Who's ninth house? Is that Virgo? We got the Hermit coming out here again. Time for going within. Self-reflecting. What is your why? What is your what? Because it's time now. The when is now. The how is up to the divine. Well, what is your why and your what? What would you like to get out of it? And why? Do you want to reconcile? Yes or no? And why? Do you want to be friends? Yes or no? And why? Do you want to negotiate? Yes or no? And why? Do you want to listen? Yes or no? And why? Do you even want to consider communicating? Yes or no? You have to find out your why and your what. They must match. They must be in agreement with each other. The what should always be you. You are the what. And what is best for you. What heals you. What continues to grow you, mature you, keep you well. That is the what. The why is the decision you make. Methods of healing and analyzing, resulting from perfectionism. Like I said, needing for it to be how you need it to look, to sound, to feel, and not being open to guidance, change, adaptability. Don't get stuck in you needing it to be in your control, your way. It takes two. It took two, so each should be considered equally, as long as both are standing in a positive way. Who you are, your what, your desires, your why, and your actions. Self-explanatory. First house is Aries again. We got a lot of Aries, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of creation, a lot of not taking no for an answer. You have questions, get the answers. Don't be afraid to ask the hard questions. Don't be afraid that you're going to hurt people's feelings. Figure it out. Get the no, get the closure if you need it. You are the what. Your desires are the why. It's time to take action. Any more turned over? Yes. I need what? Okay. Patience. Patiently what you want and get what you need. Did I not just say that? Second house. What is the second house? Is second house Pisces? Or is that no, Pisces is the last house. Comes after Aries. Is it Taurus? Which is the Empress. Fertility. Fertility. Get what you need. So this is the card of do not negotiate less than you are worth, less than you deserve. Be patient. If it takes longer than you want, get what you deserve. Do not negotiate for less than what you would deserve. What is due you? Resurrect. Get to the heart of the matter. Do or die. This may be your final opportunity to take care of it. Remember, reconsider, and now is not the time to be in your South Node. Now is not the time to be in your South Node. Low vibrational energy, bitter, resentful, angry, to retaliate, to control. This ain't the time for that. Be in the shadow. This is the time for you to walk in your North Node, to go higher, to dig deeper, to rise above it, to be mature, to grow. De-escalate. De-escalate. Don't start a war. Don't start a war. Last card turned over. Is that the last card? Yes. Have faith in, trusting the process. Do not worry about trusting the process. Now is the time to be in your North Node. Do you see how that came out back to back? South Node and North Node came out back to back. Now is not the time to be in South Node. Now is the time to be in your North Node. I know some of you are like, why should you want to share the card? Because I heard you. And there it is. With 10 being on timer, it's time to close out a chapter. And this is exactly what may be needed to close it out. Be patient. Get what you deserve, what you need. Get to the heart of the matter. Stay in your North Node, not your South Node. I'll turn the other cards around. Oh no, here they are. I guess you want to see them. First house of Aries. Hermit mode for Virgo. Don't be stuck on perfectionism. Go with the flow. Ninth house, what is to be shared? Mars energy, more Virgo. Take action. Don't sit around and wait. And the opportunity knocks, get into action. Get into I do mode. Because there's an opportunity coming your way for positive change, for positive growth, but you're going to have to help. Not run, not ignore, not retreat. Take action. Because the ancestors are trying to bless you abundantly. But that heart chakra going to need some healing, some attention, some affection, and a whole lot of relief. Stop holding on to the illusion. Stop holding on to the illusion that what happened before will happen again. No 2 days can ever be the same. So stop believing whatever happened before will happen again. You are not even the same person you were then. So it's impossible for the same exact outcome. Trust in yourself even if you don't trust them. Trust that you know yourself. Trust that you know you've grown, you've ascended, you've been awakened. That you cannot be used and abused, taken for granted. And that your guides will not allow you to be. I know I did a live earlier, but I was guided to come back and get that message as it corresponded with the last live. Yeah, you got a new homecoming. Yes, Spirit's trying to relocate you. Yes, Spirit's trying to relocate you. Yeah, you got a new home waiting. You got new opportunities coming. You got a big windfall of money coming in. But to receive it, your heart got to be open. Your heart got to be open to forgive, to listen. It hurt. It was painful. It wasn't worth it. It shouldn't have happened. You didn't deserve it. You can't forget it. All that's good and fine. You can still move on. You can still win. You can still prosper. You can still forgive. You can't forget. You can forgive and move on. No love lost. I just can't be in it. You could choose that road. You can forgive to make amends, to reconciliate. You can choose that. The fact is you get to choose. The assignment is to choose. Maybe you've been sitting around waiting, wondering, in limbo, not trying to figure it out, not doing the shadow work, not getting involved, not confronting. And nothing's changed, nothing's been done. And the ancestors saying it's been long enough. Time is up. There's luck on the way, abundance on the way, financial stability on the way. All we need you to do is let go of the bitterness, the anger, the resentment, the hatred, the victimization. You're not a victim. We're never victims of the choices we make, of the roads we take. We're never victims of our own free will. Oh, I didn't know they had there were red flags. Come on now. There were red flags. There were moments you questioned. There were things you saw that you ignored, rejected in your thoughts, in your heart. They were there. We're not victims when we stay too long or we give too much, even though we're not receiving. Not victims. We're not victims when we try to hold on to something, try to force something that's clearly not good for us. You see that word? I see you, angel. We're not victims, beloved. You are not a victim, beloved. We like to believe we are. It holds us from our own accountability, our own shame, our own guilt. But who cares? Let that go. They did wrong. You did wrong. You both stayed too long. It doesn't even matter. What matters is what takes place after. The healing, the revealing, the strengthening, the changing, the growing, the maturing, the self-mastery, the realignment, the redirection. That's all that matters, beloved, not the story, not the history, not his story or hers. Spend your whole life telling tales of what went wrong to those who will listen. Time wasted on ears that really don't care. Just a way for them to pass their time and now focus on their own ascension. This is what groups of drama are for. This is what gossip is about. Nobody's doing the work. Everybody's sitting around talking about a mess. Hello, Ataya. Hello. I hope in or out you hit the like button. Send me a beautiful comment, get in the live, hit that subscribe button, come back again, join the tribe. If you like to donate, you can super chat, super thanks, or however YouTube does it. Cash App or PayPal. You can go and buy me a coffee. $5. The website is below. Because you've gotten all the clarity that you need. You need to receive it and believe it. For it is your word. It's time to flow and stop running from accountability, from confrontation. It's going to happen one way or the other in the end. Sometimes we're forced to come together with people we don't want to see again. It's about honoring thyself and thy truth. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity and honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. That's what I've been saying all along. Oh, well, I don't want to get back with that person. It didn't say that. We need to get out of that stinking thinking, that funky thinking. The first thing we run to is victimization. The cards did not say reconcile. The cards did not say give in. The card said honor your loved one. Honor their feelings as you honor yours. It didn't say give in to them or take them as yours. It just says give the same honor, the same, what is the word I'm thinking about? The same, I can't even think of the word. Give them the same consideration that you'd want from someone else, even when you make mistakes, is the same consideration we should give others when they do. If you want your relationships to grow, whether this is a sibling, an ex, a father of your children, honor their own, give them some consideration. They are too imperfect, infallible, and can be wrong. This is not time to play the blame game. God knows whose fault it was. God knows whose fault it was, and still God forgives. So this ain't no time for the blame game. Because he has final say at the end of the day. He rules out, and this shit's karma. He knows what went wrong. He heard, he saw. It's not our job to send karma or evil intentions anyone's way. That's why those who face karma do, because they do. Don't let that be you. And they go low, you go high in your north node. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. So whoever this person is, and I'm truly seeing a connection with the lover, an ex. Because you see how their fingers are entwined. This is giving me twin flame connection. Anchored. This connection was once anchored. This is a commitment. It could have been a marriage. Long term. A family involved. 2 + 2. You could have children. Remember what you admired. Remember when they were someone you admired. That person still lives within them. They have gone through life. You've gone through life. Maybe chosen different directions. Maybe experienced it in different ways. But still, they are who they were. And you are still who you were. Those people still are in your DNA. It's possible for anyone to change, to be better, to grow, to mature. Yeah. Oh, you did see the orb. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if people can see it from, or if I'm just seeing it. That was an angel, a fairy, a feminine energy, a mama, a grandmama. Wants you to have love so bad. She wants you to have love so bad, to know love, to be loved, to heal. She wants you to be happy, to know joy so bad. But you have been hurt so bad, and so many times, and so deeply. And she knows, and she understands, and she's washed and prayed over you and been with you the whole time. But she's telling you it's time, beloved, to move past it, to grow past it. It's been past time. As you see the lights darkened and the sun went away, it's past time. You've been in the dark too long, in the shadow too long, alone for far too long. It's time to come back to the sun, to walk back into the light. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance. That's all that they're asking. They're not asking for your yes. They're not asking for your no. They're not asking you to decide today. They're asking you to be open, to being guided, to being wise, mature, empathetic, to not judge, to not hold a grudge, to see the bigger picture, that they, as well as us, as well as you, as well as us all, have made so many mistakes. No one is perfect. I don't care how much you think you are. Maybe you did less and they did more. It doesn't even matter. The scales were always imbalanced. And still we stayed. Yes? So take accountability. The scales may have always been unbalanced. And still, we stick around. We hope, we pray. We think we can change. We can save, whatever the reason is. We're children of trauma, so we don't know better. We don't know what a healed relationship, a good marriage looks like. So we stay in that which is not that. Yeah. Hey! Get away! Patty! Get away! My daughter's coming in. That's his forever love. His girlfriend. It's my daughter's daughter. He can't breathe. Now that she's home, he's excited. Her son, her furry son. But now he's all for her, so maybe he'll be quiet. She's a Pisces, y'all. Enough said. I guess he can't even help it. He's my first. Okay, Miss Mo, you always coming through, girl. With the Miss Mo had put in this channel song for this live. because I have not channeled any song, which is rare. But apparently they knew it was coming by. Miss Mo, who is a divine chosen one, has chosen the song for this live, My First Love by Lionel Richie. Hello, I know that's what's up. The love you had, the love you knew, was not the love of your life. Had it been, it would not have ended the way it did. It was a lesson, a teaching, an experience for wisdom, for growth, for maturity. For if it is, it shall return brand new, undescribable, unrecognizable, guided by the divine. And if not, your first love is calling to you, wanting you, watching you, admiring you from afar, being molded and mended and put together by your ancestor, by your mama or your grandmama. Big mama energy, knows what you want, knows what you need, is about to bring it exactly how you deserve. You got to be open. You got to open that little hole in your heart that allows it to drip in slowly until you're filled with the overflow of tears of joy. I am so hot right now. I just don't, y'all, my body temperature just went up so many, I don't know how many degrees. Even my scalp is sweating. I can feel it all over my body. Someone is purging, detoxing, letting go. Upon this message, there's a profound change of overflow overcoming your body as we speak. You may not even know it, but it's happening. At this precise moment, you're being detoxed, cleansed, purged. That reminds me, for my divine feminines, my goddesses rising, my queens, my mothers, my lovers, my sisters. There is a December 15th. It's the not last Sunday, third Sunday. I don't know. It's December 15th. It's a full moon. Second Sunday is the full moon in December. We're doing a cord cutting ceremony ritual like never before, because we're not taking any mess, any blockages, any delays, any grief, any past into 2025. No more years of that. So I've opened up 1 hour live Zoom for 4 lucky women. Now 2 of those spots are gone. Miss Mo and Julia are locked in, as well as myself. It takes 5 to bring change and to break the chains. So there are 2 spots still available for December 15th. It's $55 for 1 hour live Zoom. Payment and donation is not due until December 1st. You have plenty of time. Get in. This will be life-changing. This will be profound. You will never be the same. And you will thank God for this experience, that I can assure you. Hello. I am a certified holistic wellness coach. I am an anointed prophetess and oracle. I could go on and on and on again. I worked in the medical field for over 28 years, healthcare, with babies, mother, and I can go on and on again. Check out my resume in the box below, and you can see. I don't need to brag. I don't need to boast. I'm like hot breakfast on breakfast. Bust it up, baby. Okay. Hello. 2 lucky ladies have a chance to get in. You can email me in the box below at DivinityHouse333. It's in the box below. Email me to hold your spot. Payment is due by December 1st. Whoever don't pay by December 1st, I open it back up So whoever else wants to jump in and who didn't get in, I can't take excuses. At that point, I can't. That's how Spirit led me to bring it. So please, I'm already collecting information on the tools we need for the ceremony to make the magic happen. It'll be minimal, small change. It'll be worth it. It's a gift that we'll keep giving for the entire 2025. It will manifest to your disbelief. So that's for that. For 11/11, I still have openings for the half-hour gifts, 30 minutes live Zoom with me, Mystic, for $11.11. 11/11 only. No extensions. Sorry, I'm getting overworked here. But you can get in, go to my website, it's in the box below, calendly.com, and book for 11/11 your 30-minute live Zoom. Payment is not due till 11/10 the night before. But hold your spot. For 10/10, which is in 2 days, tomorrow, where are we? Hello, I have 2 spots open only. There is a 5 o'clock. I think there's a 2 o'clock and a 5 o'clock. If you'd like to get in, go to my website and book for 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Because I know I put a half hour in between because come on, y'all, I got to rest. I got to regroup. I got to get ready. So 2 and 5. If you want to get in for 10/10, it's $10.10. I am taking extensions, which is why I put a half hour in between. If you want to extend it another half hour, it's at the regular price. So for an hour with me, $54.54 is an amazing discount for what you're going to get. Bring a pen and a pad, please, and take notes. I do not send copies of the Zoom for my own protection. Okay? It is what it is. Bring a pen and pad. We'll take notes. I'll follow up by email. It's a courtesy. So get in for that. Okay? Oh, 112, my birthday, but the group 112. Now that's the song on our channel. Cupid by 112. YouTube it. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Is that the love boat? No, love is in the air. Someone else sings that. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. And the world took Tevin Campbell around and around. Now the songs are flooding in. Cupid is on deck. Love is in the air. Love boat. By this time next year, someone will be taking a cruise with a new love. Get ready. Get your bathing suits. Labyrinth. Even when you feel lost. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth, which is a maze. Even when you feel lost on those lost days, when you can't find your way, when you can't, confirmation, when you can't get grounded, when you can't find a hold, when you're overly anxious and don't know why, when you can't sleep, when you can't eat, when you refuse to feel, to cry, to scream, to rage, and you can't even get up to get a shower, where you would just weep. We've all had dark days. We've all had dark days. And when you can admit them, can speak them, without shame, without guilt, without fear of being judged, that's how you know that you have made it. You want to know how you make it through your ascension? You want to know how you are no longer in 3 but 5D ascension? It's not when you don't care, because we always care, we have a heart. It's when you're not bothered by what other people care, how other people care about you. That's how you know. When you could say what happened, when you could speak on it, think about it, talk about it, live it in reality, in the moment, without being rushed to cry, to get angry, to try to forget it or sit on it or fight against it or act like it didn't happen, to get out of victimization mode, when you can air out your dirty laundry and what you did, knowing that you're imperfect, and that's okay. That's how you know that you've crossed over, my love. When you can stop faking it in front of others, stop faking that you're okay when you're not, stop faking a smile, stop. When you stop pouring from an empty, half-empty cup, just to be accepted, to be loved, to be counted, invited. When you stop doing all of that, stop being ashamed of your body and how you look, your wrinkles, your sags, your scars, your stretch marks, the weight you've gained, the wrinkles on your face, your ache. But you don't give a flying about the world and how it believes that you should show up. That's how you know that you've crossed over. When you can say, I cheated as well, I deceived as well, I was a liar as well, I went low, I was karmic, I was more from my flesh, stuck at materialism. When I put myself first and then consider others, when I was greedy and needy, when I wanted to gain, wanted to look good in front of family and friends, was tired of being small while everybody, when I wanted to be part of the Joneses, when I was coveting my neighbor's wealth, sitting with and having conversations with married people, married men, or giving guidance when I didn't deserve it, wasn't worthy to do it, when I was trying to take the control in my own hands. I can say all that. That's what I was. That's what I've done. That's the life I lived. I'm no longer that person. I remember her, and I pray for her, and I soothe her in her moments of weakness and pain and nostalgia and resentment. She cries, I cry. We hold each other. I haven't left her. I haven't forgotten her. I haven't put myself on a pedestal and now she's not who I am. She's still me. She's still my experiences, my story, my sacrifices. Me. Not the better parts of me. Not the elevated or ascended parts of me. Not the me I want to be. That's who I am becoming now. But I love her for all she endured, all she survived, all she fought through, all her choices have led her to me, to allowing me to emerge, to allowing me to live, to have a chance for a better life, for new love. So I honor her. My mirror, my twin, my duality. We are both light and dark, two sides of the same coin. You cannot honor one side without the other. That is not balance. You can't be perfect because you ain't. None of us are. You can put on a face, on a mask, and hoping others don't see the pain that you're really living in. But those of us who can, who speak it, who ain't afraid to tell you about yourself, even if it's in love, whether or not you hear it that way, you got to hear it. That's how I bring it. a truth teller. I don't sugarcoat shit. Cause I've been in it. And those who sugarcoat it for me, misery love company. This is why they did it. I will not be that. Okay. All right, beloveds. The profound message of freedom. Freedom is yours for the taking, for the knowing. It's time for action. It's not time for running. It's time for confronting. BB, hey BB. What's up, Queen? It's time for confronting. We can't run forever. It's okay that we've made mistakes. We all do. We all will. I'll make some more. We all will. Life, we still got a lot of life yet to live. And it can't all be perfect. We're going to make mistakes. And hopefully God will put people in front of us that love us enough to not sugarcoat our shit, that will tell us about ourselves, help us awaken to our better self. That's what a true tribe does. A true tribe don't pat you on the back or when you're in a mess. That is not what a sister does. They tell you about yourself and make you see the hard, ugly truth. And we do it for each other. And that's okay. Pain is but for a moment. Love is forever. Hello. That's why we find things so hard to let go, because once you love forever. Whether you like to or not. You may not be in love with it, but you will love it forever. For the love we hold is all we get to take. So we surmount it up. And hopefully it's enough to supersede the hate and the pain. Before I let you go, I will pull some zodiacs for confirmation, but y'all know what I say. If this is your reading, it is your reading. It's your takeaway. Use your intuition, your discernment. These cards are confirmation. They may be planetary energy instead of zodiac confirmation. And I will explain. We're going to pull a couple of cards from the reading. What zodiacs did I see from the reading? We got Scorpio for transformation. We got Leo for strength. We got Sagittarius for travel. We got a lot of Aries. We got the Empress, which is Taurus energy. We got Cancer for the home. Pisces, always. Pisces in every reading. I don't care if she pops out or not. Pisces, the high priestess, that's me, and I'm always here. So Pisces is in the reading. We got Capricorn. Mercury governs Capricorn. Governs Wednesday. Something will be happening tomorrow. Something will be happening tomorrow that you may want to pay attention to. You may want to pay attention. We got 15. We got 6. Something could be coming in tomorrow. That communication, that confrontation, that trigger warning, that gift, that opportunity. Cancer showed up and confirmed itself. It's regarding your home, your family. Uranus, the underworld. It's what you don't see in the shadows, in the dark. Mars energy, more Mars, more Aries. Brimstone and fire. Aquarius, the star, revelations, exposure. Something will be happening tomorrow that will expose something that was hidden. It has to do with the family, the home. Trigger warning. Climax, a fiery climax. You're being told not to run, to confront it head on, to not be triggered, but to get your questions answered, to be heard as well as to listen, to de-escalate. This person may come fiery. We know Aries. Well, we know Aries. Let's not stick on Aries, okay? Because I can. It's my right. I can. Hello, fired up. For those who know me, you know it may trigger you heavily, because this person may come like they are the victim because they're afraid of how you're going to react. They don't want to be rejected or neglected, so they may come nervous and they may come off as them being argumentative when they're actually just afraid. Something that was hidden is about to be exposed. And it has to do with your family. So you're going to want to listen. This will bring in, this is being divinely guided. And you are divinely protected. As we have 4 here. We have 11. This is a twin, a soulmate, an ex. Or someone that was in that energy. 8, this is bringing a major change, growth, prosperity, abundance. You don't want to ignore it. You don't want to ignore it. And this could be happening tomorrow, definitely on a Wednesday. Mercury energy. Oh, we got Libra. Libra on deck. Libra is a justice card. This could be involving a legal matter. Whatever's happening, number 7 is coming, bringing in some lucky juju. Balance, fairness, alignment, justice. We got Libra, Cancer, Aquarius, 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more zodiacs. And we got Mars, Uranus, and Mercury. They just jumped right on my sleeve. Somebody's heart is on their sleeve. When this confirmation, when this person comes in, they're going to be very nervous. Very much in their emotions, in their fire emotions. This person is very passionate about this connection, but they're also very angry about how things ended. They may be still playing the victim. They're stuck maybe in a low vibrational energy, but you go high. You're being informed and guided to go high. Not get in the mud with this person. To transform the energy in the room to positivity, because you are the bigger person. If you're receiving justice and this person is mad about it, yeah, what I just say, they're going to come heavy in their water energy. Emotions are high. Emotions will be running high. We have 66 here. Path of least resistance, what I say, choose ease. Choose ease, beloved. Stay in a good place. Ease and grace. Stay in a good place. Read between the lines and rise above it, and know that this person may be stuck in a low place because they're about to lose. Lose some money, lose some finances, lose some stability, lose the outcome of the case, lose. Something is being exposed. Maybe they don't want it to get out. Involving something that was done in the home, whether it's your home or the home they're in. In the underworld, it can be devil energy. This person, you could find out about an addiction or some spell work that was done, black magic, dark magic, that may piss you the hell off. may give you the reason why this has been held back for so long. You receiving this blessing, this gift, this abundance. But you're being told to rise above it. So don't fall prey to karmic energy. So don't get in the mud. 1, 2, 3. Libra, Cancer, Aquarius. You still need 2 signs. Yeah, what did I say? This is your twin. This is your twin. And this is masculine twin. So you're either a divine feminine, and this is your masculine twin, or you're a divine masculine in a same-sex relationship. Like two parents that are fathers, or mother and a father. Releasing your lower self. They can't say it enough. They keep reiterating to not go low. Because more fire. Gemini, the twins, the lovers. A fiery climax. Now we got Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Did I not say Pisces are always here? What's on the bottom of the deck just holding her place? Pisces, High Priestess, being still and knowing that God got it. 12, again, my birthday. Your journey is listening. Intuition, the knowing, read between the lines, your discernment, stay on point. Do not be guided towards your emotions. Stay in your intuition. Stay open to the guidance you're receiving. Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. Lots of fire. So I gotta call Aries. I gotta call it. Mars is here. And Mars is not Sagittarius or Leo, it's Aries. I gotta call it. Cancer is here with the water. Pisces is here with the water. But Pisces water is intuition. Cancer's water is emotions and connections. Pisces is intuition, outer connection. With the Justice card, with the Lovers. Aquarius is the star is about exposure, enlightenment, healing, revealing. We got the underworld here. And Mercury. Above and below. This is happening. This is happening. This is being divinely orchestrated to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. With Neptune on the bottom. This is being divinely orchestrated with Virgo in hermit mode. Going inside, reflecting on what your why is. Mars. Damn. This is going to be a powerful change in your life. What does that say? Powerful change in your life? Wow. We got the Sun and Saturn back to back. I can't make this up. We got Saturn next to the Sun. We got Leo next to the Moon. We got Moon next to Scorpio. Okay. There was so much fire and so much passion. This connection was deep and was real, regardless of what happened. This was a real connection. A lot of passion. A lot of twin flame energy. Transformation. We've got the moon and the sun here, above and below. It's happening. Leo is here with Venus. That's Sekhmet energy. She's the goddess of, she's a warrior goddess. She's the daughter of Amun-Ra. Saturn with Scorpio. If your Saturn is in Scorpio or Leo, God help you. That's all I can say. Saturn is about action, doing. If you're Scorpio or Leo, no wonder this person is afraid of you. Your energy is powerful. Powerful, intimidating. The connection is powerful, intimidating. Both of you are afraid. Both of you are afraid. Both of you have been quiet. There's been no communication. Both of you have been waiting. But I'm feeling that there's been a lot of intervention by people that should not have been in your business. Family and friends that didn't know what the hell they were talking about, that enjoyed being in the misery and the gossip and the drama, didn't want this connection to work in the first place because they didn't know what love was themselves. How do people that don't have a successful relationship constantly got others? Unless they have ascended. If they're in their low vibrational self, they cannot. But that's who's been involved. Whispering in the ears. Capricorn. Okay, here I am. There you are. Capricorn came out with false twin flame and intense change. Capricorn is the goat, the achiever, the builder, the receiver, the money maker, and the dream chaser. That's Capricorn energy, the devil energy, but in a good way, high vibing. Intense change for you and a false twin. Your twin ain't gonna be happy with the ending. Your twin is not going to be happy with the ending or the outcome of what's getting ready to take place, of you being in and receiving. They're not going to be happy with the outcome. What's being revealed is what they did and how hard they tried to make sure you didn't get what you deserve, what was owed you, was due you. That's going to be what's going to be revealed. The lengths that they went to block this. And it's going to piss you the hell off. But it is what it is, it was what it was, and it's being broken. It can no longer continue. You are being and receiving reparations in a big way. It cannot be stopped because the hands of God are on this. It's destiny at play. So you're being urged not to laugh, not to celebrate, not to gloat. When this comes, be humble. Be appreciative, be thankful, move in silence and go your way. Because they may want to wage war. They may want to stop it, continue to block it, take it back, whatever they want to do. That cannot be done. Have empathy, go high. We've already known what it is to be low. You don't need to do that because you've already won. 77 on this time and you've already won. Who's that? Adishina. I hope I pronounced your name right. Oh, thank you. We love it. Man, my tribe family, and we may be small, but we growing. Y'all is the shit. My ladies, my queens, y'all always coming in to support me. Fellas, I don't know where y'all are, where y'all be. I have a couple, but not many. My queens, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm here for it all. Get in for your core cutting. Take advantage of those discounted readings. Because after 2025, 2024, I'm not going to do them anymore next year. Sorry. We doing a new thing. And it won't be that. There'll be other things, but this 10-10, $10 to 11 ain't going to happen next year. Get in while the getting is good. While it's hot. Yes. I love you, Julia. That's like my little sister. I can say that because we 10 years apart. I can't say I'm her mother. I ain't that much older, but that's my little sister, y'all. Yeah, well, and I got some big sisters in here. I got some equals, BB. We right there. Miss Mo, we right there. Some of you I've met, and I can call on it. Grace, come on, Queen. She ain't here, but I'm calling her. And there been others, Bella. I can call out. A few others. Oh my God, if I missed you, please forgive me. These are ones I've been in contact recently, so they're in my memory. I love y'all. Y'all the best. We're going to make it through next year. It's about to take off. It's about to be profoundly blessed. We're learning, we're growing, we're falling, but we're getting back up. We continue to love because we have no choices who we are. That has been your reading. I hope you received your takeaway. Cupid is at your door. There's work to do. We keep on doing it. And we always will. We're not perfect, but we are in the game. And we're trying. And that's a lot more than, that's as much as you can do. You're exactly where you should be. And planning to move even further. Feel free to check out the box below and let it flow. Whatever Spirit tells you to do. If you'd like to sow a seed, feel free. It's a good day to be alive, to be well, to want happiness, and to be free, to choose our own direction. Being single is not a curse, y'all. That freedom, to have options, to be open, the opportunity knocking. Come on, girl. Yeah. Hello. Let's get out there and take advantage of who we are. We are divinely made. No imperfections. Nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. Yes. Divinely made. We ain't got nothing to prove. We have given more to this earth than the world has given us, and we're ready to get it. It's payback time. And I'll say it. It's time for payback. It's Aquarius season. We are the reason. We're about to be gifted for what we put out. The work you do will speak for you every time. Every time. No doubt. Well, as within, so without, as above, so below. I wish you a continued soul awakening. Know the love your heart and hands can hold. So simply be open to letting it flow. Cupid is at your door. We got 112 Cupid. We got My First Love by Lionel Richie. Those are songs that we pulled for this reading. Spirit speaks. Big Mama says, it's time to feed. And she's going to feed you well. Starting with your heart. Starting with your heart. Have a beautiful day, the day you deserve. Live it well. Live it to the fullest. Ashe, beloveds. Ashe.